the Kotlin Flow terminal operator. I'm going to explain three terminal operator. First one is the map, and the second one is the flat map concat, and the third one is flatmapmerge. So you all know we can create flow by using something called the flow builder, and it emits multiple values. Like I will emit 0 to 10 here. Now I want to make this high. Now I want to emit the every value multiple of 5. So what I can do here is I can create f1. Let's call f0, and f1 should be type of f0 dot map, and multiply it each value by 5. So basically how internally flat map works. Basically it is an extension function of flow. So I can create an extension function on flow of type, suppose let's take int dot map, and it will return a flow, and it will also accept an argument of transformation, and that also accept integer. And I will first collect this f0 flow, so we'll call collect, and this will give me the integer value, and I will transform this and emit from this outer flow. So basically the map returns a flow, and it will collect the inner flow and emit after the transformation. This is how the map works. Now the second one, the flat map concat. So I will call it f2 and f0 dot flat map concat. So basically for each value it will returns a flow. Suppose there are 10 values, 11 values from 0 to 10, so it will return a flow emit after multiplying it by 5. So it will emit a flow for each value here from 0 to 10. So if there are 0 to 10 there are 11, so it will create 11 flows here. Now I need to collect this 11 flow concatenation. It means sequentially one by one. So how does this implementation in Kotlin? It is implemented like flow of type integer dot flat map concat, and it will receive a transformation function, and it will return a flow. It will returns a flow, and collecting this internal flow one by one sequentially. So I will call collect. So I will collect this flow, and I call it the inner value. So first I will collect this f0, so I will get the value 0 to 10, and then I will transform this inner value, so I get this flow type int, and now I can call collect on this inner flow and then emit on this outer flow. Emit call outer value. This is how the flat map concatenation work. So this collect is a suspend function, so it will wait until all this process for each yeah, until like we processed each value. Now the last one is we call f3 and call the flat map merge. So basically it what it does is it uh, process the flow parallel, not sequential. The flat map concave process the each inner flow. uh, we call it this inner flow, the inner flows sequentially. Not call that. So we collect each inner flow sequentially. If we want to collect parallelly, we need to collect this um, parallelly. So we need to launch a coroutine, or we need to launch a coroutine here. So how can I create flat so the implementation of flat map merge is uh, the implementation of flat map merge is something like this. Flat map merge, and it will take a transformation function. It will return flow type int, will take flow, and what I will do is collect for the outer flow. Into value, and then I will call this transformation function. This will return the inner flow, but I cannot call it here directly because it will block the current, so I will launch here. So we should be in a coroutine scope to launch this inner flow. So what I will do here is I will wrap this in a coroutine scope. So basically coroutine scope wait until all their children completed their task. Now I can call launch and inner flow dot collect, and now in this outer flow we can emit values. But we will get an error because uh, the flow is in separate coroutine scope, and we are emitting inside this launch block that is in separate coroutine scope. So we cannot use flow. We can use here a channel flow, and we can send the value to the channel inside the different coroutine scope. So basically for each inner flow we are launching a coroutine scope that process each inner flow parallelly. That's how the flat map merge, flat map concatenate, and flat map works.